Hey everyone, it's Crystal Neath, your intuitive tarot reader, and I'm here with your May 20th, 2019 daily tarot reading for Monday. And in this reading, I'll be picking up on the overall energy or vibe of the day. So as always, I hope these messages resonate with you. I hope they give you some type of guidance with your day when certain decisions or obstacles or blessings come your way. So the first card out that we have, which kind of caught my attention, is the Two of Wands upright. I know this card popped up the other day. I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before, but it was in reverse. So I am happy to see that it is upright. We have the Tower, Major Arcana in reverse, and we also have Judgment, Major Arcana in reverse. So it's funny because, oh, and you know what? Hold on. Let's turn them around so they can face, so you all can see what I'm looking at. There we go. Okay. And I also pulled a love card that I'll talk about at the end of the reading. And it says, express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. So with the first card of the Two of Wands upright. Now, of course, when it was facing me, the man or the person in this card was more so looking away, like looking away from this energy. I can't really, because I can't turn it around without it. But basically let me see how it looks on the camera. Because on the camera from my position, and I can't really tell, that's why it gets a little confusing when I turn the cards around, but I do want you all to be able to see. But anyway, the man was looking away from the Tower and the Judgment, okay? Focused on this new plan that he has, that he's moving forward with. So it does speak of a beautiful energy of being able to get a good energetic flow going at the beginning of this week. It's also a week to where, starting off today, where you'll be able to prioritize and know what you want to do, but it's almost a new plan. It's a new way of doing things. It's not a old way of doing things with the Two of Wands. And also it's like, okay, the worst is over. So what I can do now is rely on my passions, the things that I care about, the things that make me feel alive every single day, and go with that, because all this other stuff was too heavy, it's too much, and I'm ready to move forward with a new plan. So this is always great to see the Two of Wands upright, because it's just beautiful energy letting you know that your ships are coming in. And once again, to get into this energy of the worst is over, we have the Tower in reverse. And the Tower is a very dramatic card of turmoil and, things coming to an end in a very extreme, dramatic way that is unexpected. Now, as we know, for anything to be rebuilt, it has to be destroyed. Whether you look at it as far as civilizations and history or, just ways of thinking, a lot of it has to be completely broken down in order for new things to come about. So this is a day where you can turn your focus elsewhere, where you don't have to focus so much on the problems that you have in life or the turmoil that you faced. I know that full moon in Scorpio was kind of doing the opposite, but it's giving you a fresh breath of air of saying you don't have to focus on those financial problems and, you're dealing with someone who's incarcerated and worrying about taxes. This is a good day to start going over the taxes again. I know tax season is kind of over, but maybe you need to go over something dealing with paperwork or anything like that. This is great energy. Don't focus on what you didn't do. Focus on what you're going to do now. Because the Tower card speaks of a relief after some type of unexpected news has came out. What is your perspective? I know I talked to a few people who really had some major things exposed to their awareness around within the last couple of days. I mean, life-changing realizations and truths, and it was just amazing, because it does make me think of this Two of Wands, because it's like, instead of looking at it in a negative way, they looked at it in a positive way. And I think that that's always the answer, and it sounds so like fluff, but it's true. If you sit there and harp on the worry and the sorrow and the pain of the world, you'll only be in that vibration, and you can't help people who you can't help individuals, or you can't help yourself if you're at a place of feeling sad and depressed. You can only help yourself if you find a way to come out of that. So this is amazing with the Tower card being in reverse, because that extreme information has been revealed and it's in the past. Now, the next card we have, of course, with the Judgment in reverse. Yeah, you might not have fully solved the mystery, or you might not have whatever comes up today. It probably isn't where you're going to get straight direct answers, or everything is completely just done and sealed away. But if you focus your energy on something else, it'll do a lot better, because Judgment is asking you to take the call to action, make a final decision. Today is Judgment Day, and you have to know what position you stand on. What is your final answer? But with the Judgment in reverse, it's a bit, yes, the decision is still present, but you don't necessarily have to make a decision today. And of course, with the Judgment in reverse, it's also saying, don't keep digging up that old skeleton. Stop doing it to yourself. Stop thinking about the job you left. Stop thinking about the person who you broke up with in high school. Stop thinking about what you wish you could have, would have done. But it's over now. It's a new beginning. Embrace it and figure out what your new plan is. That's your best option for today. Of course, with this energy, you shouldn't see too much dramatic energy from people at work or within your life. And if you do, turn the other cheek. You know, they have some things that they have not dealt with. Fortunately, we watch these daily tarot readings and we keep up with the astrology, and we try to spiritually ground ourselves and just do the best that we can every single day. But not everybody does. Some people let this tornado of life just take them under to where they are a raging piece, just, I was going to say a raging piece of hell. I don't even know where that came from, but they are, like my husband would say, a blood sucking mosquito. They just come in, take what they want, and just leave, or come in and cause an issue and don't even care, But with those people, they have to solve that. They have to figure that out. That's between them and their maker. That's not for you to embody that energy. So really, really watch that. And if that's the case, turn the other cheek. Now, we also have express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture so we can get a bit of love advice in there for today. And it says, go ahead and make a romantic gesture. This card urges you to take the initiative in your love life. That may mean contacting someone whom you're attracted to and asking them out on a date. It could also mean sending flowers, texts, or gifts to your beloved. As you express romance, these feelings pour through you. You actually become the biggest beneficiary of the romantic displays, as you enjoy how they make you feel to an even greater degree. The more you love who you are, the more you experience it. Of course, do make sure that you're also open to receiving the love that comes to you from God, the angels, and other people. All right, you all. So that's what I have today. I hope you all have an amazing Monday. This week should be a lot lighter than last week. I'm always here for you. If you ever need to get a private reading with me, you can always do so by emailing me at crystalneath@gmail.com. Besides that, I'll see you later.